Hello, beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome to your September reading. So let's just dive right in. It seems as if in September you are going to move some huge energy blocks. Something that has been weighing you down or holding you back, that has been very difficult for you to let go of, is being released in September. There's just a lot of healing, a lot of integration of bad memories or acceptance of things that didn't go the way that you would like, or people who disappointed you. There's this release and this new beginning coming in. It's actually very beautiful. So in your past, Sag, look here, you have the Queen of Cups. And she is reflecting, she's trying to heal, integrating, memories that are painful and situations, disappointments and stuff like that. And you see that she's looking at this. She is looking at the Ten of Wands, which is all about having too many responsibilities. It's about carrying a burden. It's too many things to do and too little time. It's about being unappreciated, too many commitments. And it's related to love. It might be a marriage or a family life, or it might be a work situation. It might also be related to something you are feeling passionate about, your creativity or your creative work in some way. But it's as if the way things are, you can't appreciate it. Like you can look at it and you might even be good at it or successful, or things might go around, but there's no access to any good feelings. Like you look at it and you feel nothing. You might feel that you are in the wrong place in life or that you chose wrong. There might be this small regret of the choices that you made. If this is a relationship or a family situation, I think you might be contemplating to break it off, or that you're just dissatisfied. This might also be sadness or a burden related to conceiving a child or pregnancies or something with children as well. She is the mother of the Arcana, and she's a very devoted mother. And I think for some of you, you're trying to appreciate it. You're trying to sip of this and feel inspired or feel that love, but something has to give. It's like there's just too much going on here, and you might not even be appreciated. If these are bad memories, they can stretch back, far way back in time. But it's as if you're trying to integrate it or be okay with it somehow. But in your headspace in September, you have the High Priestess. So she is all about not taking action. She's neutral. So whatever this is, if there is something you want to change with your life, I think that you might not take any action, not the first half of September. You might still go to ruminate about it or keeping this on the down low. If this is between you and a partner or you and a boss, I think you keep things to yourself. You keep your head down and you just do what you do. You work hard and you're good, you're thorough, you pay attention to detail, you just keep at it as you usually do. This might also be you delving into something head first to keep yourself busy so you don't feel all of these emotions. So this might be you distracting yourself, Sagittarius. It might be working out or working overtime or something like that. In your base, what's driving you, you have the Queen of Wands, actually. So this might be a person. So this might be somebody you aspire to be like, or like a goal that you set, that you're working towards this because you're very focused here. This is somebody that is very successful in their career and in their home life, what kind of reading this is to you. And this is also a person that knows what needs to be done. Like, there's not just thoughts and ideas. She actually takes action, and she knows what to do to make things happen. So this might be driving you, this fire energy. I think for some of you, this is a little bit like a reminiscent of who you used to be before this dulled your shine, sort of. In your near future, you have the Hermit. So again, you see you're all by yourself, you're alone, you're isolating. And that's what you do here as well. It's as if you keep at it with this, trying to reflect on what happened, wanting to integrate it, you're meditating. You might be spending time in nature, you're keeping to yourself, and just working through all of these difficult thoughts and feelings. And when you do that, Sagittarius, it's as if something is loosening up, and there might come this flood of emotions. Because here you have a little bit this avoidant behavior, not wanting to think about it, keeping yourself busy. Might be just watching movies or eating anything to just shut those feelings off. But once you reflect and you acknowledge whatever happened, you allow yourself to admit that this was sad. You are disappointed. You're allowed to be disappointed. Even if you're an adult, you can be disappointed. You don't have to be 5 years old to be allowed to be disappointed that something didn't pan out. And you have a lot of 10s and 1s in your reading, Sag. So I think whatever didn't get off the ground is this new beginning that you thought would happen, or trying to create this new beginning, trying to start something. And it feels very emotional. You have a lot of cups here. This might be something for some that you are carrying from childhood. So this might be a childhood wound for you that you're trying to heal. And a wound that might have led you into not ideal situations as an adult. Because there's this coming home syndrome where the subconscious mind might try to fix whatever you didn't manage to fix in childhood, like still trying to make that unemotional, available parent love you, but via proxy, so you have that partner that's emotionally unavailable. But this might be at work as well, that you're taking for granted, or you're just used as the person that has to do all the hard lifting and nobody gives you a thank. And you're not appreciated for all the hard efforts that you do, Sagittarius. And here you have, in your hopes and fears, you have the 7 of Cups. So there's this spite within you. It's like you're not completely thrown off, or there's this little fight in you. You have this in your subconscious that's driving you, this fire. And you have this in your hopes and your dreams. It's about 7 of Cups. It's about hoping that you will have options or something that will be yours, to create something that is only yours, that will fulfill you and give you something. It's a daydream. So maybe you have this daydream that you refuse to release. So, and here in your what's coming in for you, you have the Fool. So there is a fresh start that comes here, and it comes right after you have admitted to yourself that this is painful and that you have felt your feelings. So you see, you're coming here, Sagittarius, you go from looking at it and you're avoiding it, and then you're looking at it, and reflecting, and then you're forced to think the thoughts and face whatever this is. And once you do that, everything releases and you have this fresh start. In your surroundings, you might have a person that's very narcissistic, somebody who plays the victim. Or it might be that people are so consumed with their own problems that they have their back towards you. So there's, whatever the situation is, I think for many of you, there's not much to lean on in your surroundings. But there's sort of this transformation that happens throughout the month of September. And I feel this very determined energy, like it's a little bit angry or passive aggressive, that you are, it's sort of spiteful that you are powering through, Sagittarius, despite all of this. But it's like you're pissed, you've had it, and you're just powering through. And there's this gradual shedding of something and becoming lighter and lighter. And there's just this transformation that is coming in for you. It's actually amazing. But this might be scary for you this month, because in the overall energy you have the Dragon's Lair, and it's about going on a journey, but also it's a little bit dangerous, but a little bit exciting as well. It's about conquering your fears. It's about taking that leap, because I think when you come here to the Fool, you have the opportunity to take a leap of faith. You have the opportunity to change direction or taking a risk somehow, but it's scary. So it's your choice. You can take it or you can leave it. But ahead of this is a new life, and nothing will ever be the same. It's a huge change, but it's scary and it might feel dangerous. You also have the Sacred Pool. And these are heavy energy, so I love that you had this. Here is the universe reminding you, Sagittarius, that you're a divine manifestation. You are the spirit physically manifested. You are the universe, the spirit having a human experience. You are powerful. So this card urges you to see actually that when you look in the mirror. See that divine spark in your eyes. See how powerful you are, how worthy you are, and how beautiful you are. And also this card is telling you that you are safe and you are divinely guided. So feel that security, because you are so powerful. You are part of the universe and the spirit. So that is the guidance from the universe, that don't forget how powerful you are. In the outcome, you have the Two of Wands. So whatever this is that comes in, this opportunity or this fresh start, and it comes in so abrupt. You see that? You have all of these very heavy energies, and they are so major and very difficult. And then just like 180, you go with a fresh start. Whatever it is, it might be that you have this new partnership in business coming in, or you get some very good guidance, some counseling, but there is optimism with the future, and this is preparing yourself for a favorable change. So you're going in preparation for the change to make this happen, whatever this is. This is optimism and looking towards the future and feeling that sense of hope. I think some of you will go traveling as well. I just want to say lastly that I see here when you try this beginning, whatever this is, that started off, and that made you unhappy, I see that because it's 1 and 1 and 1. But when you start something new here, you start from 0. The Fool is 0. So it's as if you do something different, or something is coming into your life a little bit different and maybe a little bit further back, like it starts from scratch more, or it just, the start off point might be a little bit different, and that might be the key to the success that you will experience here. It's just beautiful. So let's just get some advice for you, Sagittarius. Your hard work is paying off. All that hard work that you do here in the 8 of Pentacles, it's paying off. And a fiery climax approaches, which we are seeing here. So just keep that in mind and don't lose hope, Sagittarius. You will be okay. And you are divinely guided and you are safe, even though this might feel scary. And all of this will be integrated and will be healed. You will work through it, but you know, healing's a bitch. It doesn't feel good, so. But I love the outcome of this reading. So I hope to see you again in October, Sag.